Sovete omnes, spectate omnes, ecce est Quintus et Clemens et Lucia. Sovete et nunc legamus Latinam hodie, vertite ad paginam centum trigenta novem. Vertite ad paginam centum trigenta novem. Fabula statuae cum Clemens et Quintus et Lucia. Bene, optime, none est, et nunc legamus. Repetite, postquam Theodorus Alexandrum laudavit. Omnino, postquam Theodorus Alexandrum laudavit. Juvenes Pompeiani e Porticudisque serunt. In English, page 139. Please make sure you're on page 139. If you're not on page 139 right now, please turn there now. Vertite ad paginam centum trigenta novem. Turn to page 139. And just as Lucia, Clemens, and Quintus are listening to the story with me, you'll actually see them behind me as we're reading. I think you guys will have a great time reading this with us. I think you're really going to enjoy this. So there they are. They're kind of standing guard, as it were. Isn't that fun? Okay. So after Theodore praised Alexander, the Pompeian youths left from the portico. What were they doing under a portico? Matter of fact, what is a portico? Thank you for asking. A portico is a covered walkway. Why were they under a covered walkway, you might ask? Why in the world were they under a covered walkway? Thank you for saying that. There is a covered walkway right there. I know what you're saying. You're saying, Magister Lichty, that's an upside down covered walkway. Why would you show that to us like that? Well, it just so happens that I'm recording this on the Fool's Day of April. So some things are upside down that would otherwise be right side up, and right side up that would otherwise be upside down. Take that, folks. All right, now we have statuae here, and we just read that Theodore praised Alexander, and the Pompeian youths left from the covered walkway, from the portico. Alexander et Quintus, legite mecum. Read with me, legite mecum. If you need to pause it, legite mecum. Si quaeso. Si placet tibi, if it's pleasing to you, please read with me. Alexander et Quintus ad vilam ambulabant, ubi Alexander et duo fratres habitabant. So we have Alexander and Quintus were walking to the house where Alexander and his two brothers, what'd they do? They habitabant. Habitabant. Let's see, we get the word habitation, inhabit. Where they lived. Good. Nice work. Alexander fratribus donum quaerebat quod diem natalem celebrabant. Folks, have you ever celebrated your diem natalem? Oh, you know what that is. Zoe filia mihi celebrabat diem natalem on March 27th. I wonder what I just said. bene. My daughter Zoe just celebrated her birthday on March 27th. You guys did it. And it just so happened that Alexander was looking for a donum for his fratribus. He was looking for a gift for his brothers because they were celebrating their birthday. How random that they both have the same birthday. How did that happen? Wait on it. Wait on it. How did that happen? Answer in Latin, please. Sunt Gemini. They're twins. Sunt Gemini. Bonus question. What do we get from the word Gemini? Gemini, the constellation. Yes, of course. You remember from 3rd grade. Good for you. Nicely done. All right, here we go. In via institutor, parvas statuas vendebat et clamabat. On the street, a vendor was vendebating. A vendor was selling. What was the vendor selling? He was selling parvas statuas. Parvas statuas. Little tiny statues. And he was yelling, Statuar! Optimi statuar! He was yelling, that street vendor. What was it that he was yelling? Think about it. Think about it. Now tell me the answer. Statues. The best statues. Yes, that's right. Good. You guys are on it. Alexander fratribus statuas emit. He bought statues for his bros, for his fratribus. Let me get some statues for my bros, said Alexander. Statuae erant senex, juvenes, puella pulchra. Puella pulchra? Puella pulchra. Yes. A beautiful girl. There we go. So those were the statues that they had. They had a beautiful girl. There was an old man and there was a young man. Alexander, postquam statuas emit ad vilam cum quinto contended. Who was he with? Who was he hanging with? Any ideas? Just kind of think about it. You think to yourselves, who was he hanging with here? Cum quinto. He was with Quintus, of course, our hero. He sure was. He was with Quintus, our hero. Yippee skippy. After he emitted the statuas, after he bought the statues, Magister electi ubi sumus. Oh, thank you for asking. We are on line 9. Sumus in linea novem. We're on line 9. Yes, that's right. After he bought the statues, he contended. He hustled. How do we remember contendo? Contendo Nintendo. We remember the clever saying. Contendo Nintendo. We hurry home so that we can play our Nintendo. So contendo means hurry. There you go. Contendo Nintendo. Hurry. Contendo means hurry. So he hurried to his house with Quintus cum Quinto. Duo fratres in horto sedebant. Where were his brothers sitting? Answer in Latin, please. Respondite in Latinam. Responde Latine. They're in horto. Sunt in horto sunt. They're in the garden. Diodorus picturam pingebat. Trasumacus librum Graecum legebat. What was Diodorus doing in the garden? He was painting a picture. And Thrasymachus, what was he doing in the garden? Great question. Thank you for asking. He was reading a Greek book, of course. What Greek book do you think he was reading? I wonder what he was reading. Maybe he was reading the Iliad. You never know. Postquam Alexander et Quintus vilam intraverunt, pueri ad eos cucurrerunt. After Alexander and Quintus entered the house, the boys cucurrerunt ad eos, and you might say, Magister licti, What word do we get from kukurerunt? Oh, thank you so much for asking. Notice the middle of kukurerunt. Notice the middle. Kure. The middle is where we get the word current. All right, let me clear that off there for you so we can write it very nice and neat. We get the word current. What does a current do? What does a current do? A current runs, doesn't it? So that's what the boys did. They ran to them. The boys ran to them. Diodorus saw, he caught sight of the statues. He caught sight of them. Alexander, what are you carrying? He said. Y'all are lucky, said Alexander. I have a gift for y'all because y'all are celebrating your Diem Natalem. Eke. Alexander showed his brothers the statues. How beautiful is the girl, said Diodorus. Give me the girl. No, brother, give me the girl, yelled Thrasymachus. The boys were arguing and they were lacrimabanti. They were crying. Oh, mercy, mercy. Do you see that? I'm crying just as the boys were crying. Then Alexander, he yelled angrily. We're on line 23, by the way. He yelled angrily. By Hercules! Y'all are the stupidest boys. Vos estis totissimi pueri. Y'all are the stupidest boys, he yelled. Y'all always fight. Y'all always cry. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm taking the statues back, he yelled at him. Now you can imagine the surprised look on Quintus's face. In fact, that's what he looked like. See how surprised Quintus looks? Do you see him there? Quintus looks so surprised. Clement is still infatuated with Lucia, but Quintus is really surprised at all that's gone on. He doesn't know how to handle all this fighting. He's really upset, I'm sure. And here's the interesting thing, folks. I'm going to ask you to translate the rest of this story. So in your own writing, on a sheet of paper, I want you to translate from where it says pueri, line 26, all the way down to line 37. Pueri to 37. Let's translate a little bit together. All right, let's just do that. The boys, after Alexander said this, left. Diodorus threw his picturam in terra because he was iratus. So remember, you still have to translate this, line 26, because he was iratus. So, you know, I've kind of put things together for you a little bit, trying to help you out, give you a little push in the right direction. Push in the right direction. There we go. Thrasymachus threw his librum into the piscina because he was really mad, because he was really iratissimus. Then Quintus said, Alexander, da mihi statuas, trasumaque Diodore, venite huc, trasumaque ecce, ego tibi senem do, quod senex erat pilosopus, Diodore tibi juvenem do, quod juvenes erat pictor, ego mihi puellam do, quod ego sum solus, vos ne estis contenti? Somos contenti, responderunt pueri. Ecce, Alexander, inquit Quintus, vos Graeculi estis optimi, artifices sed turbulenti. Nos Romani vobis pacem damus, et vos premium accipites Thrasymachus. Oh, Thrasymachus got the last line, didn't he? Got the last word. There you have it, folks. All right, so I hopefully I helped you with those last little lines. Remember, you're translating from line 26 all the way to line 37. So that's your assignment, folks. I'm going to go ahead and write it up here for you. We're on page 139. Translate and write out in your own handwriting and write lines 26 through 37. Okay, lines 26 through 37. There you have it. And I think that's all for now. Let's say goodbye to our special guests today, Lucia Clemens and Quintus. Thanks so much for joining us, guys. Gratias, Wobisago. Et gratias, Tibiago. Valete omnes pax vobiscum.